Good day, ma'am. I'm Cadet Maranan from BSMT J2 Alpha. Now, I will discuss the history of AILA Maritime Buoyage System. The beginning of uniform system of buoyage emerged in 1889 when certain countries agreed to mark the port hand side of channel with black can buoys and starboard hand with red conical buoys. Unfortunately, when lights for buoys were introduced, some European countries placed red lights on the black port hand buoys to conform with the red lights marking the port hand side of harbor entrance. Whilst throughout North America, red lights were placed on the red starboard hand buoys. Thereafter, various conferences of a single Buoyage system, but without success until 1936, when a system was drawn up under the League of Nations at Geneva. It established a lateral system, with the principle that red buoys should be used on the port hand and black buoys on the starboard hand. However, several countries were not signatories to this convention and continued to develop their original and opposite system. After World War II, 1939 to 1945, buoyage systems were established in Northwest Europe based on the system devised by the 1936 Geneva Convention, but wide differences in interpretation of that system resulted in 9 different systems coming into use in those waters. In the Dover Strait in 1971, the merchant ship Brandenburg struck the wreckage of Texaco, Caribbean, and sank. Thought the wreckage was appropriately marked. A few weeks later, the wreckage, despite being marked by a wreck marking vessel and many buoys, was struck by the Nike, which also sank. A total of 51 lives were lost. It was disaster, which gave rise to development and implementation of AILA Maritime Buoyage System. In 1973, observing the need for urgency, a further attempt to find a single worldwide system of buoyage was made by the Technical Committee of AILA. AILA brought together representatives from the Aids to Navigation Services in order to exchange information and recommended improvements to aids to navigation based on the latest technology. AILA decided that agreement could not be achieved immediately, but concluded that the use of only two alternative systems was practicable by dividing the world into two regions. It proposed a system allowing the use of both cardinal and lateral system in each region, but whereas in region the color red of the lateral system is used to mark the port hand side of channel, and the color green the starboard hand side when proceeding in the conventional direction of buoyage. In region B, the colors are reversed. In 1980, at the conference convened with the assistance of Intergovernmental Maritime Consultative Organization, now known as the IMO, and the International Hydrographic Organization, IHO, the lighthouse authorities from 50 countries and the representatives of 9 international organizations concerned with aids to navigation agree to adopt the rules of the new combined system and reach decision on the buoyage region. The system has now been implemented throughout much of the world. However, in some parts, conversion to the new system is still incomplete. And now, I finish the discussion about the history of AILA Maritime Buoyage System. Thank you for listening.